Now, it take a lot of do to make a dream come true. I mean, you just can't sit on the step wishing them to. Now, what I'm talking about ain't just air through jaws. It's the natural truth. I know because when I was a boy, I used to sit and dream about a red watermelon topped with chocolate ice cream. Now, I'd sit on the porch when the weather was fair and young birds sang and honeysuckle filled the air. And I'd just sit there rocking in Grandma's chair. And there ain't a thing in this here world about which I cared. I mean, nothing that would make my heart just sing, except a red watermelon topped with chocolate ice cream. Old watermelon, I used to say, woo, if I could just have you, ain't a thing in this here world that I couldn't do. Why, I could send a rocket ship straight to the moon, or make a hit record out of Scott Joplin tune. Could marry that fine brown child called Mary Lou, and get blessings from a pond, preacher too. 'Cause watermelon, you ain't to me just something nice and sweet. No, ain't just something I desire to eat. Ain't a regular old melon full of seeds and red to the rind. You's one with a chocolate head. You right on time. Now, I never will forget the first time I heard about you was down there at the village store, Mr. Blue. The men, they was all talking about how Roosevelt got to be the president when in walks a very classic colored gent. Now, you could tell by his style he had money going wild. I mean, about the finest colored gent I ever did see. And I say to myself, that's how I wants to be. I knew if I could get from that gent inside straight, I could make it to heaven, leastwise past hell's gate. So I walked up to him, bold as you please, and he tipped his hat to set me at ease. And I spoke to him in a voice nice and clear. And I say, hey, mister, could you kindly tell me how I could get away from here? He said, why, sure, my boy, it would be my delight to give you the key to success and set you right. He said, but by you being a colored boy, there's very few places where you can go where your color ain't trouble, leastwise sure. But there's ways you can get around that skin. Now you can learn to dance, sing, or just grin. He said, but the very best way for you to get ahead is to have cash money. Now, boy, I'm talking about bread. He said, but if you ain't qualified for to bring in the cash, or ain't got a silver tongue with to talk plenty trash, I guess there's only one course for you, it seems. Guess I'll have to leave you with a dream. He said, but the dreaming department really ain't my style. But perhaps I can leave you with one that seems worthwhile. If you just a boy that wants to sit and dream, go find yourself a red watermelon topped with chocolate ice cream. E-oh, I got your red ripe watermelon, yeah.